I've pulled you over for not using your turn signal.
I always use the turn signals. You must be wrong.
Let me see your driver's license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
I'm fining you $60 to $150 for failure to use a turn signal as required.
You're ruining my day.
You're good to go. Bye. I had to pull you over because you failed to signal.
I used my turn signal.
Please show me your ID and vehicle insurance.
Here you go, officer.
I have to issue you a ticket for failing to signal. It'll be around $60 to $150.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Have a nice day. Goodbye. You have been detained for driving a smoky vehicle.
Impossible! I got my car serviced recently.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure, here you go, officer.
I have to fine you for driving with a smoking tailpipe. It will cost you between $300 and $400.
Really? That's so much money.
You're being charged for not carrying valid insurance.
So much money for such a little infraction.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day. I stopped you because it looks like one of your taillights is defective.
Sorry, officer. I'll get them fixed as soon as possible.
Show me your license and car insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
I'm going to have to fine you with an $80 ticket for driving with a damaged taillight.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
You're good to go. Bye. You're good to go. Bye. I had to pull you over because you failed to signal.
I used my turn signal.
ID and vehicle insurance card, please.
Here you go, officer.
I have to issue you a ticket for failing to signal. It'll be around $60 to $150.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
It's fine. Have a nice day. I stopped you for failing to use your turn signal as required.
Sorry, officer.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please. I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving. I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving. You're being charged and ticketed for between $60 and $150 for failure to use a turn signal.
Why does it cost so much?
Here's a ticket for not having valid insurance.
You're ruining my day.
All clear. You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day. Tell me what you saw.
That person was swerving left and right all over the road.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol. I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of narcotics. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
What?
This is your accident report.
Okay. Thank you, officer.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct. All right, stay calm. I'm escorting you in the car now. I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice, and if you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide one. Do you understand these rights? It's time to take you to the police cell. Okay, it's time for you to get in the cell. I've detained you because of your car's underglow lights.
So what? People like me drive in style. It looks amazing.
Show me your license and car insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please. I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of cannabis. Please move onto the sidewalk.
Please, officer!
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Hey, partner. I just parked near you. I'll be at your location soon. Okay, partner. I'm here to take the suspect into custody. Please cooperate and come with me to the patrol car.
At your service, officer.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Tow truck will be at your location as soon as possible.
The reason I pulled you over is because your license plate is out of date.
Yeah.
Please show me your license and vehicle registration.
Yes, officer. There you go.
You're being charged and ticketed for between $50 and $250 for driving a car with an expired license plate.
Why does it cost so much?
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day. The reason I stopped you is because your license plate is no longer valid.
Expired? Really?
Would you please show me your driver's license and registration?
Okay, officer. There you go.
Here's your ticket for having an expired license plate. That'll be between $50 and $250.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
You're good to go. Bye. I pulled you over because your car has tinted windows.
Are you serious?
I need to see your ID and proof of insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Please step out of the vehicle and walk to the sidewalk. Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk. Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of narcotics. Please step to the sidewalk.
Please, don't do that. I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location. Please cooperate. I'm taking you to the police station.
Watch out for your head. You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice, and if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights? Time to go to the cell. Please stay calm and cooperate. Looks like you have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move while I apply a bandage. I've got an injured person. I need an ambulance.
Y'all should be able to hear me now. Let's see, testing 1, 2, 3. Yep, now y'all can hear me. I think homeboy right here just passed away because I can't talk to him no more. Oh, never mind. Thanks for coming. That's interesting how they just folded him up like a blanket. So yeah, guys, this is a police simulator. It's pretty fun. I mean, it has its glitches, but nothing crazy. Doesn't shut the game down or nothing. Just small stuff, like when you search a vehicle, the tailgate. Sometimes the chick will go into the tailgate, but it doesn't glitch out or anything. So other than that, it's pretty realistic. You got lights, you got sirens, you can change the pattern of the sirens. You can just pull people over. You can tase people. I'll go through all the list real quick. Let me park real quick. I'll show y'all what I mean. Gotta get my parking spot right so I can catch you speeders. By the way, whenever I'm playing this game, y'all, I identify as Michael Cottle from Campton, Kentucky. Just to let y'all know. Alright, we'll get out real quick. Turn my phone down so I'm not echoing. Alright, so you guys, we got equip stun gun. You can put a stun gun on and go and tase people. You got your police computer, your photo camera, that's for accidents and whatnot. You can set up cones in a barricade. You have a sign that says pull over. You have a flashlight, you have your service weapon, you have equipped radar gun, so you can get out the vehicle and get people with a radar gun, and your police hand gestures. You also got stuff in the trunk of your vehicle if you equip it. I don't know if this one's equipped. Tools, refills, let's see what's in the tools. Yeah, so I've got road flares, evidence markers, a bunch of stuff. So yeah, pretty much the goal of this is to, be a cop. Sit there and give people tickets, arrest them, help people, whatever you're gonna do. I do know that the game is in, they're doing an update soon, this coming summer. And this coming summer, they're going to introduce police chases, pit maneuvers, things like that. So it's a fairly realistic game. But yeah, usually I just hop on here and have fun. My buddy said the litter just absorbed him. Yes, it did. Little small stuff like that. Get all lined up real quick. Turn my headlights off. Alright, headlights are off. And we'll sit here and we'll wait for somebody to make a move. It's a red light, dude. Don't run it. That's what I thought. Yeah, buddy, on the pit. Yeah, this summer they're supposed to do an update where you'll have police chases, you can do pit maneuvers, crazy stuff. Currently, right now, you can't. You can get in accidents, you can clear accidents that are happening in the game, but you can't really pit maneuver anybody. I've got the DLC, so I have the Charger, I have a SUV, I have a truck. I have a car that will tell me pretty much any infraction that somebody's doing. It's kind of like a cheat car. And I have the regular car. It's all pretty fun. This one didn't use a turn signal. Didn't get him in time, but we'll get the next one. They do have it out on all platforms: Xbox, PS4, and PS5, and PC. Unfortunately, it is not crossplay. It's probably not going to be crossplay. It's going to cost them a lot of money just to make it crossplay. But if you got somebody that's on PS4 or PS5, you know, I'm sure you guys can play. It is multiplayer. It's like co-op multiplayer, so I'll show you all that. If I go into my start menu, you have multiplayer. Just allow people to join right now. I have somebody in my game, but you can go offline, private lobbies, and then anybody can join. I've got somebody joining. Well, that's in my game right now. So, let's see, are you suspect? You got an interesting mohawk there, my guy. You got tinted windows? No. Your tag's out of date? No. But yeah, it's a fun game, just to pass time. Sirens are pretty realistic. A lot of the stuff on here is pretty realistic. You do have some stuff that's not realistic. For instance, like y'all just saw the litter kind of engulf the guy. Kind of like folded in on him. It's kind of weird. It's not how that is, but you got people on this game that will have weapons that are illegal. People driving underneath the influence, whether it's alcohol or drugs. Up there in the right corner of the very screen, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's probably kind of small since it's on YouTube. It says 73. If that goes down to 0, you're automatically fired and your shift ends. Currently I have 1,865 XP, which means I've been doing pretty good. Me and my partner both. I don't know where my partner's at. Let me check, see where he's at. He's at the police station. I don't know what he's doing. And yeah, you have a police station, so like if you arrest somebody, you put them in your car, take them to the police station, that gives you more XP. Or you can arrest them on the spot and just call for backup and somebody just comes and gets them, like in a paddy wagon. It's pretty fun. I mean, just something to pass time. You don't have to go try hard. You can just kind of relax, do your thing. In September, I don't know if the game costs anything. I don't know, maybe somebody wants to look it up if you're watching my live. But if it does cost something, it's nothing crazy. Not like a new game coming out. Dude, you look like you're speeding. Oh, you got an expired license plate. Come here, boy. That ass is mine. And you didn't use a turn signal. Nice. So we'll go driving.
The reason I stopped you is because you didn't use your turn signal properly.
I'm so muddled today.
I'd like to see your ID and car insurance, please.
So if
Here
anybody
you go, officer.
looks up the game, let me know if it does cost something. I don't know if it's free or not. None of these IDs are real. It's all made up by the game. So you'll have like this little wheel when you pull people over. You have to go into certain stuff inside the wheel for you to do your traffic stop correctly and stuff like that. This guy, he didn't have a turn signal, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to check his ID, we're going to go ahead and issue him a violation for it, give him a ticket for
I'm
it.
issuing you a ticket for
We'll
failing
let
to
him
signal.
go.
That'll be around $60 to $150.
My
I don't
buddy
have that
that's
much money.
commenting on YouTube, let me know, said your birthday's in September, let me know if the game costs anything.
Have a
I don't
nice
care
day.
if you have that much money, bro.
Goodbye.
Shouldn't not use your turn signal. It's pretty basic to hit your turn signal. So you can see it gave me 25 XP. I have 0 negative remarks because I did everything correctly. And yeah. So we're gonna let him go. Pass him. Oh, somebody just stole a wallet. Skirt. I don't know where that guy just went. So yeah, you also got like things where like you have cruise control, which is pretty cool. Most games don't like have cruise control. Ooh, that's got a headlight that's out. You're definitely gonna pull over. Pop a U-turn real quick. This guy right here has a headlight out. Yep, look at that broken headlight. It's also got turn signals. You see, just hitting the right turn signal. So it's pretty realistic. Right up on this guy's back bumper, make him nervous. So you can see right there it glitched. Saying he's not in a valid parking spot. Turn off my sirens. Says he's not in a valid parking spot. I mean, technically he is pulled over. So it does have a little bit of glitches, but it doesn't happen often. The game is not called Let's Be Cops. That was kind of my joke as the description. The game is actually called Police Simulator, and then it says Patrol Officers. And I believe it's out on PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC. If you are on PC, you can actually mod using Steam. You can like mod your characters and do some crazy stuff. You can't really mod like the game per se, but you can like mod your character. But yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me pull him over. It's alright though, we'll go over here, we'll sit right here on the sidewalk. Try to catch some more people. They've got some pretty cool police cars, and they're pretty realistic. Like, I mean, that's pretty decked out, pretty detailed. That's a Charger, a newer Charger. The lights are pretty detailed too. You've got the lights in the front. You got your headlights you can turn on and off. And just you got to turn them off, turn them back on. You got your lights in your mirrors and the side windows on the top, and you've got your lights in the back. I don't believe you can use a spotlight on the vehicle just yet. Let me see if I can do that. No, the game's not called Let's Be Cops. It's called Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Alright, so... yeah, you only have headlights. You don't have actual, like, you can't really use the spotlights. It'd be pretty cool if you could use the spotlights, though. They should definitely do an update on the game and let us use those spotlights, but... and when you're sitting here, there's just certain things to, you know, look for. Any cop is going to look for certain things. For instance, broken headlights, broken taillights, underglow, smoking vehicle excessively, loud engines. All of that stuff is tickable offenses in the game. Realistically, a cop probably wouldn't pull you over for those things, unless they really want to be assholes and be jerks and whatnot. But yeah, like that guy has a loud engine, I'm pretty sure. Yep, look at that. You're getting pulled over, come on, buddy. So again, you'll get this menu. You can let him go talk to the driver office. It's going to be driver. It's going to be something with his car, so you can go car, and then it's going to be excessive loud engine.
I need to detain you because your vehicle is making excessive noise.
Well, officer, I was listening to loud music and wasn't paying attention to the noise coming from my car engine.
Pretty dumb excuse for you to give to a cop that just pulled you over. So we're going to ask for his ID and insurance.
Please show me your license and vehicle registration.
Yes, officer.
So it is
Very good.
$30 in the Play Store. I think it was worth it, to be honest. It's something that you can just chill back and just kind of do your thing with. It's not, you know, a first-person shooter where you have to go try hard and deal with a bunch of people. So we already asked him about ID and his insurance. When we did, everything was valid. You always gotta check the dates and stuff. Again, pretty realistic. And we're gonna go ahead and give him a ticket for his car. Excessive loud engine again. You can also give him a verbal warning. I always just issue him a ticket because it helps me.
I'm giving you a $100 ticket for driving an excessively loud car.
Why does it cost so much?
Don't do the crime, you can't do the time, buddy.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your
We'll
day.
give him a ticket, we're gonna let him go. Walk back to our nice looking Charger. And if you damage your Charger in like accidents or like, you know, like earlier on the live, I flipped my car trying to drift. You can always just take it to the garage and repair it. You know, it doesn't cost money. They don't really have money in this game. So that did have the headlight out. You can use your imagination. I'm sure there's plenty of people out here that are like, hey, we have a 1097, or whatever the case may be, but get into all that kind of stuff. That's that car that glitched out, so you just gotta go somewhere else in the car where it reset itself. So we're gonna go through the neighborhood over here. And you do have people that like will steal wallets. You have like once you like level up in the game, you'll have like major like. Ooh, it's a good spot right here. Ooh, I almost hit that parking meter. Once you level up in the game, you can do like major crimes where like there's been a crime committed and you have to go over there, you have to interview witnesses, you've got to place, you know, evidence markers down, you can do checkpoints, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with the game. So personally, I think it's worth it, but that's just me. So you see how it has a little arrow above it? That means that dude's probably got something going on. We're gonna go ahead and check. Zoom in on him. I'm not seeing anything right off hand, so I'm not gonna move. I'm in a dark spot underneath the bridge, no headlights, which technically is entrapment, but we're not gonna pay attention to that. So. Same on Amazon. Who's the dev? The dev? What are you referring to, buddy? Make sure nobody's commenting on the YouTube. Got it. Cool. Just check. I got 2 viewers. Okay. Also, another thing is other thing that's realistic too is when you pull over, you actually find stuff in their vehicle. It is kind of ridiculous the stuff you find. Like for instance, earlier I found somebody that had human teeth in their vehicle, like a yo-yo, just random stuff. I think they could do a little bit better job with that. But it is realistic that you find stuff inside, you know, perps vehicles, I guess. Perp, I guess, is a negative term, but we're gonna go with it. We'll sit here for a little bit, see if we can find, you know, somebody committing a violation or something. We'll move to another spot. Right now, like I said, I'm all blacked out right now. Technically it is entrapment, but it's a game. Who is the developer? Oh, I do not know who the developer is offhand. I know that the game is called Police Simulator Patrol Officers. I really want to reach out to them and actually give them, you know, my opinion, advice, whatever you want to call it, my view on the game, some things they could improve on, not improve on, because I think overall it is a good idea. It is probably the most realistic police simulator that I've ever played, so it's not bad. Ooh, right there, there's a guy right there. Who you got? Oh, you're driving suspicious. Yeah, buddy, that's all me. Make sure his lights on, get behind him. Oh yeah, look at him, he's all over the road. If y'all can see his back end, he's kind of sliding. It means that they're driving suspicious, so we're gonna go ahead and light this guy up. Which means he's probably drunk. Again, you're always gonna go up, do what crime they did, which would be driving suspicious, so it's going to be driving, and then it's suspicious.
I stopped you because you crossed the yellow line.
That can't be. I'm completely sober. I think you're mistaken.
I never mentioned anything about you being sober, so that's a red flag.
Would
Give
you
me your
please show
ID.
me your driver's license and registration?
Okay, officer. There you go.
Alright, so like for instance here, that's only a driver's license. I asked for her insurance. She doesn't have a valid insurance. So we're going to hand that back. Also tells me up top that she looks nervous. That's not probable cause, so we're going to go ahead and issue her a violation. She is probably drunk, but not, if I pull her out of the car, it's going to take my points down, which eventually, like I said, you go down to 0, you get fired. So, let's see. What am I going to do here? You are definitely probably drunk, but I'm just going to go ahead and issue a ticket. You can't issue a ticket for suspicious driving. So, let's see, what would I do here?
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
You do have people that do run from you. I know that's something that somebody asked. Let's get this DUI test over with, because you're probably drunk.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
You do have people that run from you, and they just did an update. Yeah, you're definitely drunk. Jeez. Put you in cuffs. Let's see, DUI, alcohol.
I have to arrest you for DUI. Please cooperate.
People do run
What?
on you sometimes, especially if like they're taking a wallet, or like if I point a taser at somebody, they'll run. And they just did an update where you can tackle somebody for running. So instead of somebody running from you and you catching up to them eventually and then tasing them, if you get close enough to them, you can actually tackle them. That's pretty cool. I think that they did a good job with that. I'm gonna arrest her for DUI, so we're gonna go ahead and search her vehicle. It gives me probable cause. Again, she has gloves and a lighter in her front left door. That's interesting. Search the back door. Marijuana, 0.25 ounces. So that's another charge we're going to tack on. We're going to search the trunk. Nice. She's got glasses and a USB drive. Again, weird stuff in a vehicle. Right there, I just found an illegal item. Let's see what it comes back as. Oh, it didn't tell me. You don't tell me what you found there? Oh, a handgun. Nice. You're in possession of that. I'm pretty sure you don't have a warrant for that. Go ahead and search this vehicle real quick. Alright, so that's there. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to tow the vehicle.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
I'm going to put you in the back of the car. 'Cause I
Wrecker's
don't
en
want
route
you just
to your
standing on the
location.
sidewalk.
I'm escorting you
Come
to
on.
the police
Come
precinct.
on with me. Put you in the back of the car real quick. And I'm going to run her information here in a second. See if she does have a valid CCW.
All right, stay calm.
So I've done
I'm
everything
escorting
correctly.
you in the
just
car
gave
now.
you 15 points. So we're gonna sit in the car while the wrecker's on its way. Go ahead and pull up our computer. Alright, so this is who I just pulled over and arrested for drunk driving. She doesn't have a warrant. Nothing's been reported stolen. Tells me, her make of her car, registration, insurance, stuff like that. She does not have a weapons permit, so that's going to be another charge tacked on there. Her violation record is driving with a broken windshield, running a stop sign, insurance fraud, and money laundering. So she's no perfect citizen. So we're going to go ahead and see if, here comes the wrecker. Wait for this wrecker to go. Other thing I don't like about the game, it is pretty realistic with calling a tow truck, but the way they load it is kind of weird.
You have the right to remain silent.
We're going to
Any
read her
statement you make may be
Miranda.
used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice.
So
And
the
if you
tow
cannot
truck
afford
is
the
up
services
the
of your
road,
counsel, the government
loading
will
the
provide you
vehicle.
one. Do you understand
And the
these
vehicle's
rights?
in front of me. So again, small glitches that come out of nowhere. I've never seen that kind of glitch before. That's crazy. Look at it. Look at it. Carried in the air all the way down. That doesn't happen very often, guys. But it does happen. Every game has glitches. We're going to go to this police precinct. We're right in the middle of 3 police precincts, so we're going to take her with us. Like I said earlier, you get more points for escorting. Ooh, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. You get more points for escorting they call it an arrestee. Or you can just call somebody and just have her arrested, taken. But more points for taking her in, so I'm just going to take her in. I'll show you all the police vehicles. Now, the police vehicles are DLCs.
Let's take you to the cell.
But they actually don't cost that much. I'm talking like $2-3 per police vehicle. You can actually get... Oh, partner shift is over. You can actually get the bundle. Whoa, there's somebody in there. Damn. You can get the bundle,
All right,
which
time to get
I don't
in.
know how much it is, but... So these are actually the cells. They look pretty realistic. You've got your average bed in the cell, your stainless steel toilet, and your little seat. They did a pretty good job with all the details in this. Great job to whoever the developer is. The bonus is whenever you transport whoever you arrested, it gives you a bonus. You could always just, while you're on site of the traffic stop, you could always just call somebody to come get them, but you don't get the bonus. So me taking the person to the precinct, I get a bonus, which means more XP, which means I level up quicker. I'm currently driving the Charger, as y'all can see. This vehicle in front of me, Delta 4, that is the vehicle that pretty much tells me any infraction. I could sit somewhere and it will tell me every single infraction somebody's doing. It's a Ford Taurus, I believe, or the designed after the Ford Taurus. It's not too bad. You see it's got like a little something up here where the light bar is at. Pretty cool lights. Not like the Charger, but fairly similar. Go ahead and go over here to the SUV. So this is the SUV. It's also Delta 4. The SUV's nice, it's just not as fast, so I use the Charger. But yeah, this is the SUV. Hit the lights for y'all. So see how this one only has 2 lights in the front push bumper. Charger has 4, and then it also has different lights in the back window. You also see the cage in there, so it's fairly detailed. I'll run back over here and I'll show you the garage. It is where I have the truck. They have a police truck, which is pretty cool, that has a winch on it. Like I said, it's a pretty good game, I think. I'm going to set that SUV. So we're going to enter the garage. Alright, so you have 2 other vehicles that we haven't looked at. Well, technically 3. That is the average Ford Crown Vic, every police car that you've ever seen. You've got your little SUV, and then you've got your truck, and then you've got your little Ford Taurus, and we're going to go with that. Alright, so you can also put things in your vehicle. For instance, this one, I have road flares, securing poles, evidence markers, more road flares, and more evidence markers. But we'll come out here. I'm doing an 8-hour shift right now, guys, so that's the reason I'm able to show you all this kind of stuff. You can do like little shifts that are like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you know, an hour, hour and a half, but this is the SUV. It's not too bad. Here's the lights. So yeah, it's not too bad. And then you have the truck over here. Truck's not bad. It says traffic enforcement. It's not too bad. It's got a big winch on the front. I think the winch is a little bit too big for a police truck. I believe they probably should have made that a little bit smaller. But it's a cool little thing they added. You've got your lights up here and everything. So you've got your headlights. So yeah. Pretty cool. I always usually roll around in the Charger though. Bright lights, realistic. Yes, definitely realistic bright lights. At nighttime they really do, like, you can actually see them. Golly, son. You can actually see them fairly well at nighttime. See, that's what you get. You didn't use turn signal, buddy. You're mine. The sirens sound pretty good. Go ahead and pull them over real quick. I'll be like, listen, buddy, you didn't use your turn signal.
I pulled you over for not using your turn signal.
I always use the turn signals. You must be wrong.
Fortunately, you can't customize the city name. You can't really customize the vehicle. As far as I know, the only thing you can really like customize as far as like the game itself is if you're on PC, you can customize your uniform. The thing that sucks about that is if you're on PC and you can customize your uniform, if you're on a different platform like Xbox, PlayStation, something like that, you can't customize your uniform. Also, there's a weird glitch in their system. I don't know if they fixed it or not, where you can like X out the game and save it or whatever, and then when you come back in the game, it puts you over to the woman. It will change your gender, and like for instance, I started out with a dude. It glitched me to the woman, but it doesn't affect any of the game save data. It doesn't do any of that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's a pretty cool game. Like I said, it doesn't have too many glitches. It does have its glitches, just like every other game does.
Driver's license and insurance card, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
It is pretty cool for PC that you can do that. I wish they could make that for all platforms, though. Alright, so with the ID, the reason it shows you all this stuff, you always want to check the expiration date. Sometimes it won't tell you that it's expired. But he's good to go. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a ticket for not using your turn signal.
I'm fining you $60 to $150 for failure to use a turn signal as required.
Why does it cost so much?
Which I do agree with that guy. $60 to $100 for not using turn signal. It's quite a bit.
Everything's fine. You're good to go. Bye.
So it is pretty cool with the sirens. If you guys are listening, it's loud. You can turn it down if you want, or turn it up. I don't really care. Up to y'all. So you have 3 versions of the sirens. You've got your regular ones where you turn them on, And then you've got your other sirens, which is like used for like if I'm like hauling like really quick, trying to catch up to somebody, I'll use those. And then you've got your other sirens, which when you pull somebody over, you have to use one of those sirens. For me, it's the joystick siren because I've changed my settings. But you have to essentially, like, they call it blipping, but you have to essentially like kind of like use a certain siren for them to pull over. So I'll demonstrate those. This is the regular siren right here. Pretty realistic. And then you're gonna have like your other sirens for like if like you're hauling, and that's gonna be these ones right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Gotta get out of here. Oh, that was close. That's where the cutoff for the map is. If you go outside those boundaries, it's really, I think it like restarts you or something. I don't really know. I've never really gone outside those boundaries. So now I gotta go repair my car. But anyways, so yeah, those are the other sirens. And then when you pull somebody over, let me take a left here. When you pull somebody over, you have to blip them, is what they call it, which is what I'll demonstrate right now. So that's essentially what they call blipping. That's what initiates your traffic stops and stuff like that. You also can do just the lights with no sirens, which I think is pretty cool. Just run, lights, no sirens. So I think that's pretty cool. I need to repair my vehicle real quick. And so my vehicle's now repaired. You can see my hood's not all smashed in from where I almost went outside the map. But yeah, there's also like other small things that you can do, like parking tickets. Somebody's sitting on the sidewalk, I can go issue them a ticket. I'm not real good with issuing parking tickets, so I try to stay away from it. And then what I normally do when I hop on is I'll get in the Charger and I'll go, let's see, let me get off this street. To go right up here. There we go. Alright, so another cool thing with the game is usually when I get on, I'll hop in the Charger, and there's like certain spots where you can sit at, but typically, because I know certain ones, but like right here, I'll come over here, get up in the street, and then I'll just back up right here to where the crosswalk is at, put my bumper right on that tree. And then I'll turn off my headlights. I'll sit here. And any car that goes by, I'll scan them, make sure they're not doing stuff that's, wrong, like this guy right here. I can zoom in, kind of look, make sure he's not doing anything, make sure his plates aren't, expired. Same with this guy. He's got broken tail lights. Also, another thing too, I found that if you sit behind their vehicle when they're at a stoplight, if they've done something, wait for that light to change before you pull them over. Less glitches, less chance of things happening with the game, I guess. So I'm gonna let them get down. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and light them up. And just for the sake of showing y'all how this game is, I'll show you how to tase somebody. So we're gonna go car, broken
I stopped
taillight.
you because it looks like one of your taillights is defective.
Come on, officer.
So like I said, I'm just gonna show y'all.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
You can tase somebody. If you pull out your service weapon and fire it at somebody, it will tell you that it's police brutality and will end your shift and you'll be fired and all this other stuff. So, but I don't know, where are you walking to, bro? So this is the taser. You can see it's got like a little bracket on his chest right there, and we'll just go ahead and initiate this. Hopefully it doesn't, do anything to the game or nothing, but what I mean by that is, with like I said, with the service weapon, you fire, it's police brutality. He hasn't done anything wrong, but for the purpose of the viewers, I'm going to show you how that goes. So we're going to go taser, taser, taser. He drops down to the floor. Now that just dropped me 20 points. So now I'm at 53. So
We're finished here. You're free to go.
you just got tased
Have a
for
nice
no
day and
reason.
take care.
So have a good one, buddy. That's taser. They actually do drop down to the floor, and then like when people are running from you and you actually have a reason to tase them, they'll do that, and then they'll get back up and they'll be like, I'm not fleeing anymore, officer, and like it's pretty realistic. That guy's probably having a hard time getting in his vehicle after I tased him. So like for instance, that car right there, that's a parking violation, but I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do, considering I'm doing an 8-hour shift, I'm going to go and end my shift since I'm at 53. I don't want to be fired on my shift. You can also like go into your settings and turn off penalization for running red lights and hitting pedestrians and stuff like that. Mine's off, so I just run through pedestrians, and I don't get penalized for running red lights. But if you don't turn it off, it actually will penalize you for it. So it is pretty realistic. Go ahead and end the shift real quick.
Your shift is over, officer.
I want to go check on them.
Oh, yeah, they are inside, not inside the house.
No, but they're put up.
Mm-hmm.
Is the dog put up?
Yeah. Our dog? Yeah. Skylar?
I heard something. Yeah.
I just put Skylar up when I took a shower.
I just heard
Put
something.
the cats
Yeah.
up where the
Alright, I'm back. So, shift evaluation, total shift points, 2,115. Total conduct points, negative 47, because I didn't keep it 100 perfect score. Badge XP is climbing, and this will tell you, like, everything that's gone on during your shift. Your accidents, your traffics, parking, all that kind of stuff. And it's obviously a long list because I've been busy. So, go ahead and leave. And this right here will tell you every single time you get on, pretty much. It's a new day in the office. Check the available shifts. Each week you can request up to 4 new shifts by taking a day off. You can take a day off, and then it will refresh the shifts is what it will do. How do you raise points? The way you raise XP is when you do everything correctly on a traffic stop, when you do everything correctly in the game. You go to the right menus at the right time. You don't just pull somebody out of the car. When you start doing that kind of stuff, that's how your XP goes up. Your conduct points, which is the points that are on the right side, those will only go down. And they go down for you doing stuff that's wrong. It starts at 100, goes down to 0. When you hit 0, it will kick you out the game, and it will say that you're fired, and you have to restart a shift. So, right now I'm in open patrol, but I can go down to career, and let's see what this is. That's a foot patrol at nighttime. I don't really want to do that. So we'll take a day off and refresh it. There's a nighttime patrol in a car. There we go. So you can do it 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half. However long you guys want to do a shift. I'm probably gonna go 30 minutes, just so I can complete the full shift. And this is career, but the cool thing is with your career, I'm pretty sure you can also do multiplayer while you're doing your career. So we'll go ahead and load it up. So it starts you at the desk. So right now I have 0 XP up in the right corner of the screen, very top, and then it will say 100
The crime rate in this area has
CP.
been rising recently. Get out there and show some police presence.
Understood.
And you can enable radio callouts, which is like calls that come over the radio. Last game I had them disabled, just for the pure fact that, we could speak and everything, but I'll actually run through this shift because it's fairly simple and easy. This is at nighttime. You can do them during the day, morning, evening, and night, I believe. That guy's got a loud motor. You get pulled over. Driver, car.
You have been detained for driving a vehicle with excessive noise.
Huh? Impossible! I got my car serviced recently!
Can you do multiplayer local play?
Who's available?
It's just multiplayer in general. So, like, if you get on and you go multiplayer, you can see, like, who is online, multiplayer-wise. I can also invite somebody to the game if I wanted.
I'll take care of it.
We're gonna ask for...
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Yep, everything's good. Issue violation for your car.
I have to fine you for driving an excessively loud car. It will cost you $100.
Really? That is so much money.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
Alright, so... I do have my call-outs. I did have them enabled. So there is a wanted person. The wanted person,
Location
they
reached.
can
I'll start
either
searching for the suspect.
run or not run. They might actually be, actually let you, apprehend them, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be a woman, age 24, red pants, don't know what the shirt is, and she is armed. So we're going to go ahead and red pants. Maybe those are red. That might be her. Yeah, real quick and check.
Assistance is requested for an emergency. Please respond.
So my call outs are on right now, so that was a call that just came over the radio. I will be turning on.
This is Patrol 4561. I'll deal with the accident.
We're gonna go ahead and go back over here so you can find this person. It will tell you the radius of where this person's at. There they are, right there, red pants. Look real quick. Well, I'm gonna tell you just in case she decides to run.
Yo!
It does not look like the person at all.
Would you show me your ID,
Ask them
please?
for their ID real quick.
Here's my ID. Take it.
You seem fairly mad. So, because I took a chance and thought that was the wanted suspect and asked them for their ID with no probable cause, I just lost 5 points.
Everything's
Going
fine.
from 100 down to
You're good to go.
95.
Bye.
Yeah, that's red pants, but that's a dude. I'm not looking for a dude. I'm looking for a female. Gotta be this area somewhere. It's not that lady. That lady.
Hi, officer. Can you help me, please?
No, I can't help you get busy trying to find wanted suspect. It's on. Also, another thing you can do is you can kind of zoom in and it will tell you that's not the wanted suspect. It's really up to you if you want to do it that way or not. Why are you running? Why are you running?
You're good to go. Bye.
Okay, so again, here's a glitch. There's the wanted suspect, and they're inside of a window. But you can still talk to them. That's definitely a wanted suspect. So we're going to go ahead and detain you for matching description.
I stopped you because you match a description.
What?
After you do that, you're going to want to ask for their ID.
Please show me your ID.
If y'all hear me
Sure,
breathing
officer.
like that,
Here you
I
go.
apologize. It's me hitting my vape. So just to confirm, Bora Karam, that's the wanted suspect over there on the left. Get back to you. And we're gonna go with background checks, and she has an open warrant because they're wanted.
I have to arrest you for having an
So-
open warrant.
Please, no!
So here is where things can be different. You can call for a person to come and get the person you just arrested, or you can arrest them yourselves.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct.
The car's over here, so we're gonna escort her to my car. I don't believe it's multiplayer local play. I believe it's just multiplayer in general, which means that it should be that anybody can like pick up and play. I can invite you to a game if I'm friends with you. So.
All right, stay calm. I'm escorting you in the car now.
Hey,
You have the right to remain silent.
You can
Any
only
statement
access
you
the
make
police
may be used
computer
for or
when you're
against
like
you in a
sitting
court of law.
still.
You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of
Take a little
counsel, the
shortcut.
government will provide you. Do you understand these rights?
Ooh, I can give you a ticket. Cars.
The reason I have to detain you is for driving with a smoking tailpipe.
I knew I would get caught. Damn it.
Driver's license and insurance card, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Make sure that everything's good. Yeah. Good. Alright, so that person only gave me their ID. They didn't give me their insurance, which means that they don't have insurance. So issue violation for smoking tailpipe.
I will now fine you between $300 and $400 for driving with an excessively smoking tailpipe.
Why does it cost so much?
And then I'm also going to issue a violation for the driver for no valid insurance.
Here's a ticket for not having valid insurance.
You're ruining my day.
And then we're gonna let
You're
her
good to go. Bye.
And then we're going to get in here. There's behind me, back up. Golly, there's another one. Driver, car, smoking
I
tailpipe.
have to detain you for driving with a smoking exhaust.
I thought it was fixed.
Please show
That's
me
for
your
ID.
ID and vehicle insurance.
Here you go, officer.
Issue violation, car, smoking tailpipe.
I'll issue a ticket for a smoky vehicle. That will be up to $400.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Sure, your lawyer will.
Have a nice day. Goodbye. I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
This chick's pretty tall.
All right, time to get in.
Put her in the cell. So because I transported her, I get 25 bonus. So that's like, what, 45? Yeah. Approximately 45. So yeah, this little rundown of the game. I don't know, pretty fun game. I'm already halfway through my shift, so I'll probably just end up sitting here, pulling over some people here and there, get some more XP. That person right there is drunk in public, and I can get him for it, so. Come here, lady. Come here. Oh, come here.
You're detained for drinking publicly. It's a violation.
This is water. Like, good for you?
Sure it is.
You're being charged and ticketed for up to $300 for drinking in public.
So I just lost
Really?
5
That's
points
so
for
much
that
money.
because I didn't go through the right things.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
Because I have no proof that she's drinking in public, but it'd be alright. You can definitely tell that she's drunk the way that she's walking now. Oh, you've got underglow. Come here.
I've detained you because of your car's underglow lights.
Guilty as charged.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Oh, expired ID, look at that. Wonder how you got insurance. So, we're gonna issue a violation for your car
I'm going to have
first.
to fine you with a $200 ticket for driving a car with underglow lights.
You're ruining my day.
Am I? Am I really ruining your day? I'm also about to give you another ticket.
Here's a ticket for carrying an expired ID. It will cost you between $75 and $100.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
You're good to
Now
go.
I'm gonna let you go.
Bye.
Oh, you signaled a red light.
I pulled you over because you ran a red light.
I don't usually drive like that. I'm really sorry.
Show me your ID and proof of insurance if available, please.
Here you go, officer.
So again, no insurance now, so now you're getting 2 tickets.
I have to issue you a ticket for running a red light. That'll be around $120 to $250.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Oh, will you? No, you're a loaded ticket. Okay. Well, here's another ticket. Have fun.
I have to fine you for not having valid insurance.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
No, no. Don't be sad
It's
now.
fine. Have a nice day.
Move along, lady.
The reason I pulled you over is because your license plate is out of date.
Doesn't everyone do that?
No, they don't.
Please show me your license and vehicle registration.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Expired ID. And I smell alcohol.
Out of your
Out of the
car
vehicle.
and move to the sidewalk, please.
You don't act like you're drunk. Come here.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
Not drunk. So we're gonna go ahead and give you. Let me
I'll
test
take
you
a
for
sample
drugs.
to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Oh, you're under arrest.
You've committed a violation by driving under the influence of narcotics. You're being arrested. Please move onto the sidewalk.
Please, don't do that.
I've got a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location
Please
shortly.
proceed with me to the police precinct.
Go ahead and take this chick to jail for driving underneath the influence of narcotics. Methamphetamine.
Watch your head.
Oh, so here it will show you how it loads the vehicles up, which is pretty interesting. I
You
wish
have
they
the
just
right
had a
to remain
rollback,
silent.
but
Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights? I'm taking you to our precinct cell now. Stay here.
Let's go see what this other dude's doing.
Your shift is over, officer.
So yeah, that's pretty much Police Simulator. Probably end up getting off after this loads. Watch some TV or something. Appreciate everybody that joined the live though. Again, it's called Police Simulator Patrol Officers. It's on all platforms. I don't go live very often.